Hey guys, how's everything going? In this video, I'm going to solve another problem with BFE.dev. It's called implement chunk. It's methods from Lodash. Okay, we're going to implement something like this chunk. The first parameter is array, and the second parameter is the size. And we need to split the array into smaller groups with the size specified. Like here, if we split by one element, then it's gonna be 5. Smaller array 1 2 3 4 5. If we split it by 2 items, it will be 1 2 3 4. Last 5, well, it's less than 2, so itself it's gonna be a array item. Similarity, we could split it by 3 items, 4 items, 5 items. Okay, for smaller size smaller than 1, return an empty array. Okay, I think it's pretty easy. We just keep pushing the keep slicing. I think slicing the subarray into the final result. Okay, so let's do it. First, I will create a results array, and if size is smaller than 1, as it mentioned here, then it will be no. Let's say this size of 0, then it's meaningless, right? So we return the result. And we need to then keep looping through the array items, and I would say I'll create a buffer, keep a temporary buffer array, and then if the items match the buffer matches the size, we will push the buffer into final result, right? So okay, let's create a buffer, just empty, and a 4. Well, these we could just keep shifting, right? Or we loop through. Okay, we could just shift while. Okay, let's set head while head items shift. We'll keep shift. Makes the index change, right? Every time I shift the item, the indexes for the rest items must be modified. So this is not very performant. I would say I would just use the for loop. Okay, and items.length I++. Okay, so okay, we just a buffer. We push the items. I push it, and if buffer size, should I check the size after push or before? I think we should before, yeah. If buffer size, not size, but length equals size, then result push buffer, and a buffer, it should be a new one, right? And then we push it. Okay, for the case here, because it initialized to empty array, it doesn't matter here, I think. I'll put at the end. Looks better. After I push it, I check if this match, the size is matched. Okay. So the last one, when the for loop is done, we need to push the buffer, right? So if buffer length is there's something in the buffer, then we push it into the result. Push buffer, and then finally return the result. Let's run it. Cool. It's not difficult. I think. Okay, I'll submit it first and then post it. Okay, please take a look if you're interested. But one thing is that I think we could just write this easily. Like, okay, I'll try to write it. So, comment this out. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, here it will be this let head while head equals items shift. We pull one item out, and we need to push it into the buffer, and the other things will be the same. If buffer is full, we need to reset the buffer and push the current buffer into the final result. And at the end, okay, if buffer is not empty, we're pushed into the final result. So I think this should also work. Yeah, the thing is that from my understanding is that shift is not very cool. Maybe we could reverse the items first and then keep popping, because the index keeps changing every time we shift an element out. So anyway, for the time complexity, it doesn't change that much. Both no, for shift I'm not sure. Yeah, so that's it. Personally, I like the above one better, and because it's the time. Okay, I'll comment this out, keep this one. For this one, we just use a buffer to keep track of the temporary segment, and we don't use any slice or shift, so it's just a purely linear time, right? So it's O N, big O N. That's it. Okay, hope it helps. See you next time. Bye bye.